Hi guys, today I'm going to show you a facial that you can do all at home using things you have that involves all 6 steps that you would get at a professional spa. Okay, so why an at-home facial? What's the point? Well, first of all, people spend so much money going to get professional facials, and you really don't have to. You can do everything they do at home. Unless you have really severe skin issues or you have very specific skin needs, you can do everything at home. Second of all, it's a mood booster. Taking care of your skin, making yourself feel good. It's a mood booster, and we are in the time of quarantine, and we're all at home anyway, so we might as well be taking care of our skin. So, step 1 of our 6 steps is remove your makeup. I use Bioderma, which is a micellar water-based makeup remover. It's really gentle on the skin. You only need a few drops, and it comes in this giant bottle, and it's not very expensive, and it lasts forever, so it's a really good investment. So, you put a few drops on a little cotton pad and start taking off your makeup. But whatever makeup remover you normally use, do that. It doesn't need to be anything specific. So then we just start taking off the makeup. Why am I even wearing makeup during a time of quarantine, you might ask? Because I had a FaceTime meeting today and I just wanted to feel like a person. Also, sometimes the act of putting on makeup, that ritual in the morning, makes me feel good. It's kind of calming to me. So I really would recommend getting up and putting on a little makeup in the morning if that sounds calming to you too. It definitely made me feel good today. Okay, so now that the makeup is off, our second step is cleansing. You definitely have to still cleanse your skin once you remove your makeup because there's always more. Don't just take off your makeup and leave it. There's always more dirt, makeup, oils to get off your face. My favorite cleanser right now is the Honest Beauty Milk to Jelly Cleanser, and it's really soft and gentle and doesn't dry out my skin. As you can see by the mascara drops, there's always more. So always wash your face after you take your makeup off, no matter what. Okay, now we are fully cleansed and it's time to move on to step 3. So step 3 is exfoliate. I love exfoliating. I have a million exfoliating products. I'm going to do an entire episode on that. But in the meantime, if you don't have an exfoliating product, if you're out of your exfoliating scrub, I'm going to teach you how to make one that is safe for your skin using things you just have around in your kitchen. So what you'll need for this home exfoliating recipe is coconut oil, honey, and coffee grounds. Any type of coffee grounds you got. Okay, so we're gonna take the coconut oil and spoon a few tablespoons. And you know what? I really don't measure this because it's not that serious. So it just depends on how you feel, how things are looking, what you want for your skin, and how much you have of everything. So next, we're gonna take a teeny bit of honey. You just need a little bit. Drizzle that on top. And then third, we will take some coffee grounds. Now the coffee grounds are what are gonna exfoliate you. I actually have bought some coffee scrub myself because I love anything with caffeine going on my skin. Okay, and now we're just gonna kind of mush this around. Okay, so we've made our homemade exfoliating mixture and now we're back in the bathroom and it's time to scrub. You really don't need too much. You can put it in a jar and save the rest if you want, and you just start really getting in there. Go pretty lightly. It smells amazing, it feels amazing. There's truly nothing I love more than just scrubbing off a dead skin cell. I am all about the exfoliating. I really think that the secret to good skin is exfoliating and drinking a ton of water, and if you don't do much more than that, I think you'd still have good skin. So we're just gonna scrub, and we're gonna keep on scrubbing. I also know that some people use this as a mask. If you want to leave it on for a few minutes, do it. Again, this is not an exact science. It's all about what feels good to you, what smells good to you, how your skin is doing. But once we feel like we have sufficiently exfoliated, then we can rinse this baby off. Okay, now we have dewy, fresh skin. It's time for our next step. Step 4 is my favorite step, which is steam. Now that we've gotten all the dead skin off of our face, we can really open up the pores and really get the gunk out from a deeper level by making our face sweat. So I have my own face steamer, which is this very handy dandy little guy by K-Skin. It's not very expensive. You can get it on Amazon. It's one of my absolute favorite tools. All you do is put a little bit of water back here, flip it on, and look, the steam comes. So you turn it to your face and like really let it go all over your face. You don't want to just glisten here. You want like full NBA sweat. Like you want like every pore dripping with sweat, which is gross, but we're gonna rinse it afterwards. I also like to breathe in the steam sometimes. It just feels nice on your throat. But anyway, close your eyes and just let the steam come and let your face fully sweat from every single pore. So if you don't have a personal steaming device, most people don't, you can just boil a pot of hot water on the stove. And here's what I mean. You boil a pot of hot water until it actually rises to a boil and steam comes out. Then you take a towel, you put it over your head to trap in the steam, and you bend over the hot water so that the steam still gets on your face. A lot of singers do this before they have to sing because you can also inhale the steam and it helps your throat, but it also works for your face. It looks crazy, but it does the trick. Sufficiently steamed in whatever way you decided to steam. And now step 5 is a cold shock. We want to surprise our skin with a cold temperature to shock the pores and make them close up shop after we just opened them with the steam. So what you can do is get a washcloth, submerge it fully in water, and then put it in the freezer for you to get later. So I just took mine out of the freezer and I'm going to shock my face with the cold towel. Oh, it seriously feels so good. I honestly feel like I just spent the day at a spa and I didn't even leave my apartment. And as you can see, your skin loves this. It makes your skin happy. My skin, the color's back, my eyes are bright, it feels alive, the blood is flowing. All good things. Our last and final step is moisturize. Moisturize with whatever you have, whatever your skin likes, whatever you're normally using. I'm going to do a future episode on my favorite products, but use what you have. Moisturizing is the last and final step. Right now I'm using the Beauty Counter Countertime line, which is anti-aging, and it's really, really hydrating. If you have different moisturizers, a lighter one, a more heavy one, you definitely want to use your most heavy, rich, really extra moisturizing option for this last step. And then we're just going to sufficiently rub this in. Definitely bring it down to your neck. I always forget, but we got to try to remember that. Any excess I always put on my hands. And then we're done. That's your 6-step at-home facial. I promise you it's going to boost your mood. It's going to give you a rosy glow back to your cheeks, especially if you're like me and you live in New York City and you haven't been outside in a while. I hope it makes you feel as good as it makes me feel. I hope everyone's having a great day. And as always, please let me know if there's any topic at all you'd like me to cover in a future episode. Bye.